Genesis chapter 2, KJV Trivia. Genesis chapter 2, question 1. What does sanctify mean? A. To make someone great. B. To set apart. C. To pull away. D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. To set apart. Reference Genesis 2, verse 2. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. Genesis chapter 2, question 2. What did God do on the seventh day? A. Rested. B. Made man. C. Came down from heaven. D. Named the animals. The correct answer is A. Rested. Reference Genesis 2, verse 2. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. Genesis chapter 2, question 3. What did God sanctify according to Genesis 2, verse 3? A. The first day. B. The seventh day. C. The fifth day. D. The third day. The correct answer is B. Seventh day. Reference Genesis 2, verse 3. And God blessed the seventh day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. Genesis chapter 2, question 4. Did it rain when God first created the world? A. Yes. B. Maybe. C. No. The correct answer is C. No. Reference Genesis 2, verse 5. And every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not man to till the ground. Genesis chapter 2, question 5. How was the earth watered when God first created the world? A. The rivers parted and watered the land. B. A mist from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground. C. God allowed the clouds to fall and dump out water. The correct answer is B, as found in Genesis 2, verse 6. But there went up a mist from the earth and watered the whole face of the ground. Genesis chapter 2, question 6. From what did God create man? A. Dust of the heavens. B. Wood from the trees. C. Dust from the ground. D. Nothing. The correct answer is C. Dust from the ground. Reference Genesis 2, verse 7. And the Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Genesis chapter 2, question 7. Where did the first man and woman live? A. Near the tree of good and evil. B. In heaven. C. The Garden of Gethsemane. D. The Garden of Eden. The correct answer is D, Garden of Eden. Reference Genesis 2, verse 7. And the Lord God planted a garden eastward of Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. Genesis chapter 2, question 8. What were the names of the 4 rivers mentioned in Genesis chapter 2? A. Pison, Gihon, Jordan, and Euphrates. B. Pison, Jordan, Euphrates, and Hiddekel. C. Pison, Gihon, Hiddekel, and Euphrates. Or D. Gihon, Hiddekel, Tigris, and Euphrates. The correct answer is C. Pison, Gihon, Hiddekel, and Euphrates. Reference Genesis 2, verses 10 through 14. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted, and became into 4 heads. The name of the first is Pison. That is it which compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. And the gold of that land is good. There is bdellium and the onyx stone. And the name of the second river is Gihon. The same is it that compasseth the whole land of Ethiopia. And the name of the third river is Hiddekel. That is it which goeth toward the east of Assyria. And the 4th river is Euphrates. Genesis chapter 2, question 9. Who was the first man? A. Abraham, B. Adam, C. Jesus, D. Job. The correct answer is B. Adam. Reference Genesis 2, verses 15 and 19. And the Lord took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. And out of the ground the Lord formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. Genesis chapter 2, question 10. Who said, She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man? A. Satan, B. God, C. Eve, D. Adam. The correct answer is D. Adam. Reference Genesis 2, verse 23. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man.